Hello everyone, welcome back, it's your boy RM, and to anyone who's new, thank you for sticking around. Today we'll be talking about Hazbin Hotel, Episode 3, Scrambled Eggs, and Episode 4, Masquerade. So, as of right now, here's your spoiler warning, because we will be getting to the spoiler topics. So, if you are going to watch the show, for everyone else, stick around, let's talk, and stay a while. Alright, let's go to Episode 3, because Episode 3 is the one where I had the most gripes with this entire season so far. Because I feel like Episode 3 is literally like Episode 1, but worse. Hear me out. Episode 3 is like mediocre at best, because here's the thing. Episode 3, if I were to describe it, is literally like a 5-year-old with ADHD. There's so much going on, it's like, it's so hard to handle, it's insane. Like, not only are we trying to build plot, but we're also trying to develop characters, introduce new characters. We're trying to, trying to do things that you should be doing in Season 2 and 3 in Season 1. We're jumping to conclusions. Let's begin with the B plot, because I believe that has less issues than Plot A. Alright, so Plot B is the one with Alistair, and basically he takes the Egg Boys and he goes to an Overlord meeting. Alright, I'm going to call that Plot B. So, here's the thing. First, I'll talk about what I liked. I like the character Zestiel, alright? I think Zestiel was a good character, and let me just say, I love the way he thinks in the conversation, and I like that he was part of the older crowd and audience that has the approach of, let's take time, we don't know what's occurring, so let's analyze the data and then make judgments there. We have time, even if it's a little less than half a year for the next extermination, but we have time. And then you had Velvet, which I would say is my other favorite part, where she brought in the attitude and the argument for younger people who are always like, hey, I want to do something now. Can't we do something now? We can kill him, so why don't we just, make a shit ton of weapons and obliterate him? And the third thing I will say I like too is the Egg Boys were not annoying. I honestly thought that they would have became like the minions from, Rise of Gru or something like that, where they were just annoying banana joke making thingies, but the Egg Boys actually turned out to be honestly useful and actually not bad. I honestly think they were alright. Good tertiary character. Keep it up. But here's the part I didn't like. I didn't like the reveal. I didn't like the reveal of the mystery right away. Learning that, Carmilla Carmine is the one who killed the angel. I think that was lame. That there's no build-up, there's no gratification, and as someone who loves mysteries and horror stuff, I really wish that we could have went on theories and spent literally the next month waiting for the next episodes to come out, being killed the angel, here are a few objects, here are the people, because that's the fun part. The fun part is speculating who killed the angel. But if you bring up the mystery and then 2 days later you say, here it is, here's the murderer, there's no gratification. It's just now. Come on, can we have some delayed gratification? Set up that for later, alright? Create suspicion. It's great. That's my huge gripe with the episode. Right there. Or at least with Plot B. Moving on with Plot A, I'm going to talk Plot A as Charlie and Vaggie trying to do trust exercises. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. This is the part where Plot B, I kind of like Plot B, besides the whole ruining the mystery for me. I like the arguments that was brought up with it, because you had Velvet being absolutely awesome this episode, like Fox was in episode 2, carrying the song, and also bringing up the argument, let's do something now, Zestiel, be patient, let's do something later. And then there's Charlie and Vaggie, and it's come on, I want to learn more about the characters. Can I learn more about Serpentius this episode? Maybe instead of trust exercises, because it felt hollow. It felt like the gratification of trauma bonding. This is pointless. This is a nothing burger. This is it's like kale. You don't trust anyone, alright? Can we talk to you? And then basically, I would have liked it better if Charlie, maybe not with Vaggie, but Charlie herself, took Serpentius. They went to his room, or even took her to her room or whatever, right? And basically they talked, they chatted. Serpentius talks about his backstory. He talks about his admirations maybe to become a strong and powerful overlord, and how it doesn't work. How maybe he's doubting himself. Maybe oh man, I keep failing and failing. Oh man, dude, I just want to know what's best for me and my Egg Boys. We just want to be better. And I feel there would have been awesome missed opportunity for Serpentius. Not because I feel like Serpentius has a lot of potential, but also because he'd be an awesome character, and I think him being able to relate with Charlie, kind of like how Husker did with, Angel in episode 4, I feel like that would have been much more appropriate than, let's do a trust exercise. It's gonna obviously fail because we know nothing about the characters. We go to trauma bond them after we take them to a few pointless areas, and then we're back to square one by next episode. Like, this would have been awesome to have Charlie talk with Serpentious, relate with him, and in turn, give him to trust Charlie. Then you would have been doing a trust exercise anyway, but at least, sure, it's only to one person, but like, we have time. This is a TV show. You have time, Vivian. Slow down. Let me just say that, yes, I feel like episode 3 was a lot of wasted potential. Concepts were good, but I feel like the trust exercise thing should have been saved till like later, like late season 1 after we learned about everyone, or early season 2. Basically, whenever you finish, you know, introducing all the characters, understand what the characters are going through, and understanding the perspectives they're coming from, then we could appreciate where they start to bond and trust each other. That process would have been a lot better if they got to learn about each other. But I still think missed opportunity for Serpentious. That's why I'm still kind of salty about it. So now that I've completely removed my copium mask of Hazbin Hotel will be perfect, let's talk about episode 4. Because episode 4, I think, is the best episode so far. Despite all the drama and the, you know, controversial takes. What I loved was Angel and Husker. Perfect. I love that they were actually bonding. And the song Loser, loved it. I loved the songs this episode. Perfect. I loved it. I liked learning that Husker was an overlord. Like, I liked how Husker was talking to Angelus, relating to him, and talking about it. And they were getting so well together, you know, and everything like that. Like, I think that was really well done. So here's the thing. I think, if anything, the weakest part of this episode has to be, for me, is the fact that there's just something about it. Like, Valentino, he feels slightly off to me. Like, he feels scary half the time, but like the other half of the time, he's like, feels like a, I don't know what you would call it, like a goofy character.
Hey, let's just pause right there, RM. This is Editor RM here. Let me just say, besides this video taking forever, the other thing I want to say is, it just doesn't help that Valentino's accent literally changes quite often, so it's kind of harder to, you know, take him seriously sometimes. I know that might be a very minor gripe for some people, but like, I don't know why, it just takes me off of it. It just makes me feel off in general. So, let me just continue with the RM, so RM will finish this video. Editor's out.
So here's the thing, guys. I think overall, we're still in an okay state, right? Like, I wish these episodes got us in a better position than we were from, you know, episode 2, but like, it could be worse. Episode 3 and episode 4 could have been absolute crap. So like, it's okay. It's alright, you know. But like, I just wish for better. I just wish that Vivian learned a little bit more from what the mistakes and blunders she made in Help Boss of, if you take things too fast, things don't go well. Slow the plot down, and things start to become better. Because I'm starting to get unhappy camper types of vibes. You know, when that episode came out for Hello Boss, I think it was season 2, episode 5, Unhappy Campers, completely just like, I don't know, man. Can we not? That's kind of what episode 3 gave me vibes of. So, like, here's the thing. I would like to hear what you guys say. Maybe you're gonna call me out on something that, like, I forgot. I don't know. Anything's appreciated. And I would like to see how you guys maybe would have done the episode differently if you were in the position of writer. Or, also remember to like and subscribe while you're down there. Helps me a lot. And I would like to get to 500 subscribers. So I'd like to thank you all for being such good people. And thanks for helping your boy out. And as always, guys, stay awesome and be awesome.